There goes the next group of intrepid travellers. Going around the clock?
No, it's about 17,000 now.
Okay, I was going to say.
Yeah.
So Dave, tell me what you thought of the trip.
Breathtaking. So Kathy's just thanking the pilot for such a good flight. We didn't get to land at the glacier, which is probably a good job because I think the plane that took off at 9 o'clock is still there. Hopefully they'll get back later. Yeah, this was truly breathtaking. In fact, I got a bit short of breath, and I wasn't scared. I was wondering what was going on. Kathy got really short breath, and she said she was almost going to ask the pilot for a bit of oxygen. I think it was a bit. She was at the back, and there was a few fumes there. Anyway, it was pretty nice. So this is to show you where we went over the last couple of days. Remember the Denali Park's about as big as like the state of Massachusetts. Anyway, we started off a couple of days ago up at the Denali Park Wilderness Lodge, and we took the coach down to the McKinley Lodge.
You're welcome. You guys will have fun on that float trip.
This morning we took the shuttle to Talkeetna. Then we went on the plane. We didn't land on the glacier, but we kind of took this path here, past the end of Roof Glacier where we were going to land, and then on up near Mount Hunter, and we turned near Mount Foraker and went round here, and we did get a view of Mount McKinley, and then sort of came Huntington again and around here back to Talkeetna. Yeah, this gives you the idea of the scale. It took us like half an hour to get from the lodge to here. Flew around the mountains. There's no lodges up there, and then the Alaska Ranges pretty much in the middle there. Yeah, apparently this town is the one that was the model for inspired Northern Exposure. So cue the Northern Exposure music, honey. Actually, it's got two streets. South Talkeetna Street and Main Street. So Main Street is this away. Really busy today. And it is. We're going to go eat somewhere down there. And then on to the left here, another street. Gosh, there's actually a car going down it. Action. I can get something on the video. Down this street is where the train station and the flights go from. So we came into the Roadhouse Grill and had blackberry tart, and also we had some of Rudolph.
Reindeer sausage.
Yeah, reindeer sausage, lettuce and tomato sandwiches. So yeah, sorry Rudolph. And then I guess outside the restaurant here, the Roadhouse, looks like we have one of the local colourful characters here in town. So this is pretty much one end of Main Street. And this is where we went in for lunch. And of course, now that we've had lunch, Kathy's going in all the touristy souvenir shops. Like this one over here. And undoubtedly she'll be making a stop in the art gallery on our way down to where we started, actually. up by the Talkeetna sign. Okay, as promised, here she is with a bag in hand. Now actually she was carrying the bag before she went in there, but it looks a little bit heavier than it was before. So if you don't fancy going to the Roadhouse, you do have some choices. You can go across the road to the pizzeria, or even I think they have a Training Post coffee shop here. Obviously getting stocked with Doritos. Yeah, Toby would love this place. It's like great home decor, right? What do you think, hon?
Oh yes, it's just my style.
It's just his kind of place.
Lots of dead horns.
Dead horns.
Dead animal parts hanging on your walls.
Yeah. Yeah, you know you're out pretty much in the wilderness when one of the big attractions is the showers. Besides the Roadhouse, which had a whole bunch of campers bunks, you can actually stay at a few other places in town. And there is actually a couple of other places to eat, including a ribboned deli pub, a liquor store, a bunch of other stuff. Oh, looks like they have some map of Talkeetna. I'll have to check that out. Well, we didn't see a whole lot of wildlife Alaska, but we did see a lot of Kathy behind. Well, Kathy standing in front of Denali. Oh, and look! Actually, that's Dave and Kathy in their plane, flying between Mount McKinley, Denali, Mount Hunter, and Mount Foraker. Well, we took off, remember, from Talkeetna, which is where we are now. They have this, like, map telling you where to go. Well, there's only a few streets. We're standing right there now, actually. Just off the main street. Yes, thank you, Kathy. Well pointed out. So this is looking down that South Talkeetna Street. Yeah, they get everywhere. Yeah, I wonder if I can persuade Kathy to stick her head there. Maybe when she gets out of the gift shop. I'm not sure which one she's in. Somewhere over here anyway. There's a big old crow or rook up there. Okay, Kathy's just gone in yet another store here. Okay, I know. Some more wildlife for you. Yeah, that's about as close as to a bear I'd like to get. Well, the train was waiting for us in Whittier, but this time we actually have to wait for the train.
Because Dave pulled me out of the gift shops. I could have shopped longer.
Yeah, sorry.
Wasting my time waiting for a train.
Yeah, we're going to be going off in that direction.
It's a place called Talkeetna.
But she's making good use of the time.
Is like,
By phoning up Peggy.
Is like south of Denali.
We're kind of like southeast of Denali.
Anchorage.
And here are all the other princess people
Yeah, that's what it was Peggy. I was like,
waiting for the train.
right.
Yeah, they look like tourists, don't they? There they go. So Harold and Ruth are coming on this train as well. Little Kathy is still on the phone.
Right? So you're not leaving until tomorrow? So can you give me
CPR given to you, it can be arranged. Alright, across from the bar, we have a fire extinguisher, and we have emergency windows at the end of the train. You just pull the red handle and the door flops open. Across from the bar, if you're facing it, you'll see the staircases. This is the part where you really have to think on your journey for 1 minute. The staircase on your right is for up. The staircase on your left is for down. An easy way to remember that is right up the stairs with your right hand and down to dining. So if you want to eat, you go down these stairs. Maybe you could just remember if you want to eat, these stairs. And it looks like you can see Mount McKinley a little bit. It's pretty. It's got some clouds around it, but it's out.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we'll see. I think I see more of it.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's over there. This Foraker on
Was
the
anyone
left.
able to see it while they're in the Mount McKinley
That-
Lodge?
Yes.
Alright,
That's
so
Foraker.
fair enough that you were able to see it. Good.
And then we get
20%.
The
You
other
belong to
one.
that 20% that saw it.
Wow.
That's about all that will see it when they come here.
There.
oh, there it is.
So please watch the bathroom.
Yes, bad.
You
Yeah.
came for a scenic view, but you don't want that kind of
yes,
scenic
yes,
view,
yeah.
I promise. If you want to go out to the platform, you are welcome to. You just need to push the button and the door will slide open and slide shut. You can smoke out there, enjoy scenery out there. As you mentioned before, you will love him by the end, I'm
Oh, it's just
sure.
hiding behind the clouds, isn't it?
And he makes an excellent Bloody Mary, so order up. And here comes Tanya to tell you about the servings.
And the other one is now Hunter, right?
Yeah, Hunter
And then Foraker.
yeah.
We've got to see it so many times. This is just like unbelievable.
Hello everybody, my name is Tanya. Like Leslie said, I'm one of the food servers downstairs. The other food servers is Chris.
We've been so lucky.
Anyway, what I'm going to talk about is our dinner service that we're going to go ahead and kind of get...
Another day, another set of jewelry. Yeah, we have a bit more space on this train. We managed to swap
Everyone came from
places.
Talkeetna, right? We picked you up there, so I hope you came from Talkeetna. So you learned all there is to learn about that interesting town? Did you learn about the, you know about Fairview Inn?
This
You
train's
saw
pretty
it?
big.
You know the story about it? It was closed today. I don't know.
Oh, we're just going around a bend here. Kathy wants me to do... What's going on? Where is she? Oh my gosh, there she is now. Kathy wants me to do a crossword puzzle. But I want to look at the scenery. Too bad. I have to do the puzzle. That's a good place to stay. This is Wasilla.
And the Iditarod is a reenactment of the freight routes that the sled dogs had to take from Wasilla to Nome. And
Okay, one of the items on the menu is a chance to eat Rudolph again. There's a Alaskan seafood jambalaya, including reindeer sausage. Now, I think I'll have the salmon this time.
I know. There's a lot of things I know.
They're doing a lot of construction over here, aren't they?
Oh, I'm supposed to know.
Wow.
So Wasilla is really a growing. It's like it's 40 miles away from Anchorage, just like a suburb, really, like a, well, not a suburb, but more like a commuter town, you know, like a bedroom community for Anchorage.
And it's where they start the Iditarod.
And it's also where they start the Iditarod, the husky doggy race. Okay, just coming into the rail yard now at Anchorage.
I'm trying to get rid of points and I'm not thinking that they're special
Some of the other dome cars they have. Still June the 2nd, but it's just after 8 o'clock.
Okay.
In Holland, America does have quite a lot of these cars. Getting there, hon?
Yes, honey.
So here we are. The train got in Anchorage on time at 8:15, and by 8:30 we were already in the hotel room, and all our luggage was just waiting for us here. Some of it came along with us, and some of it went straight from the boat to here. They did a pretty good job, and it's a pretty nice room. Can't complain. And of course it's still pretty bright for 8:30. And view out of our room, we do get to see the Hilton and a few of the other places around downtown here. Yeah, we're only on the 5th floor, so we don't really see too far. A few buildings downtown and 1 or 2 mountains off in the distance there between the hotels and other downtown buildings. Probably get a better view. There's like 15 or 16 stories at least in this building. She's still working me hard. She says we have to go up to the top to get a good view. So we're up by the bar now. Oh, on the menu tonight we have sangria, right?
Right.
It's pretty bright out behind the bar here. And that's the cook inlet. I think that the hotel's called Captain Cook, after the same guy. Yeah, it's really bright out there, but there's a couple of flags fluttering out there.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't make it.
Ah.